So welcome back. This is regarding the classification of kingdom Animalia, and this is a module 3 where you will be learning about the concepts of classification of kingdom Animalia. And this is the syllabus. You're supposed to learn what are the different criteria upon which the classification is made. That is what we are going to discuss in module 3. Okay. Kingdom Animalia, they include multicellular organisms mainly, right, with the division of labor among cells. The somatic cells, they are diploid, and we can see they are exclusively heterotrophic, and we don't find any autotrophic animals. And we usually consider kingdom Animalia to include organisms which are holozoic. Okay, what is holozoic? That is, they take in the food as a whole. Okay, they take in food as a whole, and usually digestion happens inside. Okay, so digestion happens or occurs inside the body. Okay, inside the cell or inside the body. Okay, it could be intracellular or extracellular, but it happens inside the cell. Inside the body of the organism. Okay, then we can find the animals, they may be sedentary or sessile. Sedentary in the sense they are attached to certain substratum. Okay, substratum, it could be a rock or it could be some other organisms as such. Okay, so usually they are, you can see they are sedentary or sessile. Okay, that is sessile in the sense they are not moving. Okay, or we can, most of the animals, they are moving. Okay, have locomotory powers, locomotory structures. Okay, so they are, most animals have they locomote. Okay, while we can even see that most animals, they reproduce sexually. Most animals, they have specialized sensory structures, etc. Everywhere when we discuss it is most animals. Okay, not like all the animals, because there are exceptions, right? So we can pass on to the classification. Classification of kingdom Animalia, which we are going to refer here, it is by Hickman and Roberts, which was proposed in 1994. Okay, it is by Hickman and Roberts. I'm sorry, I haven't given the name here. Okay, it is by Hickman and Roberts. R-O-B-E. Hickman and Roberts, proposed in 1994. Okay, so this is what we are going to discuss, use in this particular presentation. Okay, there are plenty of other classification system, but the most widely accepted one was the one proposed by Hickman and Roberts. Okay, so here, as per the classification system, you can see that kingdom Animalia, it is divided into two subkingdoms. Okay, just 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, it is divided into two subkingdoms. Okay, that is subkingdom Mesozoa and subkingdom Metazoa. When we study the the diversity, animal diversity, also include protozoa, right? So it is actually protozoa, Mesozoa, and Metazoa. Fine. But kingdom Animalia, it is divided directly into subkingdoms, Mesozoa and Metazoa. And Mesozoa, it includes the simplest of the animals, and it is considered to be intermediate between the protozoa and metazoa. As already mentioned, when we study the animal diversity, the first group which we study is the protozoa. Okay, so we have protozoa, then mesozoa, and then metazoa. Every time, whenever you are studying classification, we can see that there is a gradation, there is a sequential order. Okay, whenever we place the what the classification you have learned in your class 11th, you may have found that it is actually first part was non-chordata, and then you studied chordata. Okay, and when you studied the chordata, you may have studied class like fishes first, and then amphibia, then reptilia, then birds, and then mammals. There was always a sequential order. Whenever you come across classification, this is a sequential order. Is always this kind of a sequential order is always maintained. Why is it so? Because classification reflects the evolutionary part as well. Okay, so here we have protozoa, right, mesozoa, and metazoa. Okay, and increasing complexity, and obviously protozoa being the most primitive one, most simplest one, mesozoa intermediate between the protozoa and metazoa considered to be the advanced group. Clear? Okay. So mesozoa, under kingdom Animalia, mesozoa is considered to be the simplest animal group, and it is considered to be intermediate between protozoa and metazoa. Okay, uh, uh, especially based on their complexity of their morphological organization. Okay, and we can see that it includes kingdom two phyla. Okay, that we will be discussing later. Okay, the phyla, the complete phyla, we'll be learning it later. Now, subkingdom Metazoa, it is obviously it includes the complex animals and the advanced group of animals as compared with Mesozoa. Okay. Now, Metazoa, it can be divided into two divisions: division Parazoa and division Eumetazoa. Okay, Parazoa comprises uh, like a little more what you call um, least specialized metazoans. Okay, we can say that they among the metazoans, parazoans are primitive groups. Okay, so they are least specialized metazoans, and we can see more complex metazoans are included under eumetazoa. Fine. Now, eumetazoa, it is further divided into two grades. Okay, grade radiata and grade bilateria. What is the basis of that classification? Okay, radiata and bilateria, it is a symmetry. Okay, so all the groups coming under radiata, they are radially symmetrical eumetazoans, while the bilateria includes those eumetazoans with bilateral symmetry. Okay, they are bilaterally symmetrical eumetazoans. Fine. Uh, Bilateria, the great bilateria, it is further divided into three series. Okay, series Acylometa, series Pseudocoelometa. It is there is no C in between. Okay, Pseudocoelometa. There is spelling mistake. Okay, and Eucoelometa. Okay, uh, what is the basis between basis of the classification? It is the coelom. Okay, what is coelom and why this classification is made? We will be seeing in the coming slides. But here it is actually there is no coelom in the during the development. Okay, sorry. Okay, Acylometa have no coelomic body cavity, right? Coelomic cavity. Okay, pseudocoelomata, they don't have the true coelomic cavity. They have a pseudocoel instead. Eucoelomata includes all those animals with true coelomic cavity. Okay, now we can see all the phyla, right? Subkingdom Mesozoa includes two phyla, Orthonectida and Rhombozoa. Okay, I have included only those phyla which you are supposed to learn. Okay, there are plenty more phyla, but most of them are considered to be minor phyla because the organisms included or the representatives under that is very less in number. So it is considered to be minor phyla, and only those which we are supposed to learn have been included here. Okay, so phyla Orthonectida and Rhombozoa. So subkingdom Mesozoa includes Orthonectida and Rhombozoa. Clear? Now, division Parazoa, I hope you remember, they are the what you call least specialized metazoans, isn't it? And Parazoa includes a single actually phylum. Okay, phylum Porifera. Actually, there are two phyla included, Porifera and Placozoa. But Placozoa you need in study as per your syllabus. So I have included here only one phylum. Okay, phylum Porifera. Okay. Then we have the eumetazoans divided into two, grade radiata and bilateria based upon the symmetry of the body. The radiata includes two phyla, the phylum Cnidaria and the phylum Ctenophora. Okay. Earlier, Ctenophora was considered to be a minor phyla, but now it is actually a major phyla because of number of discoveries made and addition to the particular phyla. Okay. Now, bilateria includes series Acylomata, which comprises phyla Platyhelminthes and Nemertia. Okay. Then series Pseudocoelomata, it includes actually it is not phyla. Okay, it is superphylum Aschelminthus, right? Eucoelomata, on the other hand, it includes most the rest of the phyla, but that is Annelida, right? Um, Onychophora, right? You have something is missing. Yeah. Annelida, Onychophora, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata. Okay, there are plenty more other phyla under this particular group, series Eucoelomata, but most of them you need in study, so I haven't included here. For example, you have Echurida, Siphonculida, Tardigrada, Phoronida, Ectoprocta, Ketognatha, etc. Obviously, you have to study what you call Phoronida, Ectoprocta as minor phyla, which you will be studying in the coming classes. Okay, so this is the basic classification. Plenty more phyla is there. Phyla have to be included here. Okay, that is, I will just list out. Okay, even though it is not included in this particular box. Annelida we have, right? Arthropoda we have, yeah, Onychophora in between. You have mollusca, you have Echiurida, Sipenculida, Tardigrada, Onychophora, Phoronida, Ectoprocta, Ketognatha, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata. Okay, so these are the different phyla. Now, superphyla Aschelminthus, it includes Nematoda, Rotifera, Gastrotricha, which you're supposed to learn as per your syllabus. Other than these three, that is Nematoda, Rotifera, and Gastrotricha, the superphylum Aschelminthus also includes Chinorhyncha, then Acanthocephala, Entoprocta, and Lorisiphera. Okay, these are all the phyla coming under the superphylum Aschelminthus. Clear? Okay. So we will see the details, the different criteria. That is uh, different criteria upon which the classification is made. We will be looking into in detail in the coming presentation. Okay.